My name is Melina, and I went to McAdams in the early 2000s. I was about 14 years old, and I only went for my 8th grade year. And at the moment, we had the old campus, and from what I can remember, it took us forever to get from class to class just because the departments were so spaced out, and there was an entire building that was about, I feel like a mile away.
Hi, my name is Ruben Gomez. I'm the data entry clerk here at K Little, and I went to McAdams Junior High for 7th and 8th grade. I played football and had some pretty cool teachers as well. My favorite teachers were my math and my science, because those were my favorite courses.
Hi, I'm Karen Van Lanningham, and I came to this area when I was in the 6th and 7th and 8th grade. That's where I went to McAdams Junior High, and I played volleyball, and my favorite teacher was Mr. Moore, and I made 98th percentile in the math when we took tests. I was way up there in math. That's my favorite. Then I went to high school. Over at the high school, I was in ROTC for 4 years, and I was ROTC sweetheart, and I also took office duplication in case I ever wanted to go into the office business, which I did, and then changed it to children.
Hi, my name is Maria Gutierrez. I remember going to McAdams in the early 2000s. I was the last class to attend to McAdams in 8th grade. We were there for only half a semester. Then we started the 2nd semester at the new McAdams. And it was the first time I played volleyball at McAdams. I remember the old gym at the old McAdams being way bigger. It was really messy, but we had a lot of fun playing there. Another memory I do have from the old McAdams was being in home ec. I love that class. Hi, my name's Jasmine Alvarado. I'm a class of 2012. I went to McAdams, I want to say 2007, 2008. I did play basketball both years. I was in Team A, and Coach Cole, I believe she still works for McAdams, so she was my coach when I played for basketball. I never attended the new school. I only went to the old McAdams. I do remember like the outside patio, how everything was just like outdoorish, and then I just had a lot of good memories. Everyone that I'm friends with now, I made friends with when I was in basketball.
Hi, my name is Annabelle Pope. When I went to McAdams, I was Annabelle Shoppy. I went from the 7th grade all the way to the 12th. Back then, though, we had one school from the 7th through the 12th at McAdams. I mean, I was a little old 7th grader walking down the hall with big old seniors. So that was kind of scary. I mean, we had one bus, all of Baycliff. Back then, it was summer homes. Let's see. On Friday nights, the bus driver would come around and, like on Grand Avenue in Baycliff, and pick up good kids and take us to the games. Then he'd bring us home, drop us off on Grand. Like now, you see all the buses. Back then, we had one bus driver. Sam Tans was my bus driver, and but I enjoyed it. I moved down here and I was in the 7th grade.
Hi, my name is Ashley Sanchez, and I'm a 2005 Dickinson graduate. I attended McAdams in the early 2000s, and I remember taking home ec. That was really fun. I remember being in the art class, and towards the end they let us paint on the walls. I remember hanging out in the courtyard with friends before school started, and Spanish class was also very fun. We got to make a piñata, so that was kind of interesting.
Hi, my name is Sky Maldonado. I went to McAdams Junior High in 7th and 8th grade. My most memorable moment would probably have to be just the football games, hanging out with friends. I still keep in touch with a few friends today. I do remember who totally made an impact on me was Miss May Edwards. She is now a retired teacher. I got in contact, wrote her a letter. She wrote back to me, so it was pretty inspiring for me to become a teacher because of her. Other things I remember, I grew up playing volleyball there. Remember all the coaches, Coach Donahue, Coach Fulcher, They definitely helped me with volleyball season. And
Hi, my name is Shannon Schaub. I remember when I went to McAdams, it was where the old transportation center is, so the building was kind of very big and all over the place, and so I liked the fact that, you know, you could go outside to go in between classes. It was neat. It was just kind of something different that we hadn't done at other schools, so I liked that fact. I played volleyball there. I can't really remember my coach's name. It was a long time ago, but I liked playing volleyball. It was fun. I remember the 8th grade dance was in the cafeteria, and it was fun. It was neat. It's not like, you know, 8th grade dances now are huge productions. And
hi, my name is Christina Alvarado, and I did attend the old McAdams because it's now new and fancy and awesome. Although back then it was pretty awesome also. I remember the first day we all had to get together in the auditorium and how scary and exciting it was. I also remember the old building that was on the side, and that's where we had our home ec class, which was awesome. And I also remember the cafeteria, and I think that year it was a new cafeteria, so they had different tables. It was like picnic tables kind of, and they had booths, I think. So lots of good memories, lots of good friends. Definitely the old McAdams is not anything like the new McAdams, but still a lot of good memories.
Hi, I'm Donnie Thomas, and I went to McAdams Junior High. Let's see, it would be in the 70s because I left in 79. And my grandfather in 1939, before the district was incorporated, helped fill out the paperwork for WPA to get that facility and Dunbar built at the same time. He was a interim president. My grandfather was an interim president of the school board during the war, and the things I remember are the snack bar. We had a snack bar and a cafeteria. The snack bar was in between the band hall and where the buses came, and it was very cold, but the food was excellent, especially the fried burritos. I also remember Mrs. Arp in the theater room. It's the only room in the H hall that has a little stage. I remember the big live oak trees and it was an open campus. It was a very nice campus when I went there. Both of them had the older section, the old auditorium, which is torn down now, the cottage. I also remember my first real girlfriend there, Yvette Smith, who went there.
Hi, I'm Miss Morgan. I attended McAdams, the old McAdams, not the new beautiful building we're in now. The McAdams that I attended, I remember the cafeteria food was amazing. It had the pizza line, the chili cheese fry line. We ate in the courtyard outside. It was really cool. And then I was on the track team, and that's when we had the old San Vitanza Stadium where the bus barn is now, and the red gravel dirt would stain your clothes. And so with PE, they think your clothes were dirty, but it just didn't come out. And I remember the principal was Mr. Black at the time. Maybe he was assistant principal. He was a principal though. And I remember Mr. Russell, Coach Russell was my science teacher. I had a really good time. I loved McAdams, and I currently teach at McAdams, so that's really cool.
Hey, my name is Elizabeth Barkman, and I actually went to the old McAdams in the early 2000s, and I was extremely quiet. I was so quiet that when I went to my 8th grade dance, everyone thought I was new, and now I'm very grateful to be back at McAdams teaching for my 7th year.
Hi, my name is Shelby Cruz, and I attended McAdams Junior High in 1995 and 1996. I loved the old McAdams. I was involved in band, volleyball, and basketball. Some of my favorite memories of the old McAdams was lunchtime, because we all used to run out to the courtyard and get cheese fries and little round pizzas, and we just thought we were just the coolest things ever. So it was really fun. My favorite teacher at McAdams was Miss Platt. She was an amazing math teacher, and I still talk about her to this day. I am now currently working at the new McAdams. I have been here for 15 years, and I love it. So once a Gator, always a Gator. Hello, my name is Erin Cole. I attended McAdams Junior High back in the early 90s. One of my memories from McAdams was the last day of my 8th grade year. My mom got called by the assistant principal to come pick me up from school because I got into trouble. And then when I graduated from college, I got hired at McAdams Junior High, and that same assistant principal became my principal, Mr. Hubert. I love Mr. Hubert, and I appreciate him for giving me the greatest opportunity, and so I've been here 18 years now. And in that 18 years, and from that previous working there and going to school here, when I went to school here and played basketball, there was no AC in the gym, and it was hotter inside than outside, and now we get to work in this beautiful facility, and all the kids get AC when they come to practice.
Hi, I'm Jackie Schwartz, and I was at McAdams in 95, 96, and one of my favorite memories was we won a hall decorating contest, and we got an ice cream social in the snack bar. And also in the snack bar, it was really cool outside, and I remember the custodian Woodard. He was really great to all of us students, and I think about him often.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Williams. I'm the principal at Lobet Elementary, and I'm here with some of my staff members that also attended McAdams Junior High through the years. So we kind of have a mix of people that went to the new McAdams and the old McAdams, and we all have very fond memories. So where do y'all want to start?
First category, cafeteria. Tell us about cafeteria and cafeteria food.
The snack bar.
The snack bar was awesome.
You ate out of the snack bar.
Yeah, you didn't go to, I don't even really know what the cafeteria looks like.
Yeah. We only went to the cafeteria during the 8th grade dance, and that's when they transformed the cafeteria into whatever the theme was, and we had it right there in the cafeteria. But otherwise, you ate cheese sticks, half-baked cookies, and cherry slushes in the snack bar.
Burritos, I mean, they were bomb.
Yeah.
Let's talk about maybe some specific classes or teachers that you remember that you liked or didn't like.
I loved Miss Turner.
Did y'all have Delphia Turner?
Yes, I loved her. Oh my gosh.
She taught Texas history, right?
Yes.
She was strict, but she
In
was
the
a
H
good
building.
teacher.
Yes, and Miss Metter and Mr. Metter.
Yes.
They were in the H
In the
building
H
also.
building. I had Mr. Metter for speech.
I had both. I had Mr. Metter, I think, for speech and Miss Metter for English.
Yes. Y'all remember Coach Easley? Was he there when y'all were there?
I think Coach Easley was there. I remember Coach Valley.
I'm in the new school.
Yes. Coach Cervantes was the basketball and volleyball coach for girls, and every time we lost, which might have been often, she would buy herself new diamonds. So she was always covered in diamonds and PE clothes.
And she always had the longest hair.
She
And
did.
she would wear it up in a bun just right here.
You remember Miss Platt?
I did. Yes, I had her.
Miss Platt was for algebra, right? Was she for math? So something like that.
Yes.
I had Cole, Walter Cole. I had Mr. Coleman. I had Donahue. Shout out to y'all. I love y'all. Cruz, Coach Cruz, which you're now the counselor. Love you too. I don't know. That was it, really.
Let's talk about the facility itself, the differences, and what kind of things you remember, courtyard steps, hanging out with friends.
Oh, that was so fun. The steps on the auditorium at the old McAdams. That was where the cool kids would hang out. If you were on the steps, you were cool.
Yeah.
So we all got together. I'm there.
Yeah.
First one.
And I think there was this big tree right in the front. It was like an amazing oak tree, and I think they saved it when they did all the renovations because it's an awesome tree.
And they had benches, I think, around it, like little park benches. That was neat.
Our principals were Alton Morgan, Sam Gray, and
Miss
Miss
Hanson.
Hanson. Yes.
And I was in band, Mr. Mack.
Oh yeah, Mr. Mack. He was great. I'm trying to think what we wore back then. You know, we wore those multiples. You know, with the
Oh my God.
one piece out. What are those called?
You never reached
I know.
units and
My
Z
Catarines.
Yes.
The onesies. Alexis calls them onesies now.
Now, yes, they're coming back. Yes, they're coming back.
And purple pants. I used to wear. I loved my purple pants.
Yeah, the colored pants and the shoes, like colored shoes and those.
And 2 socks, remember?
Yes,
Stack
socks.
And then we roll
Scrunchy
one
socks.
roll forward and then 2 rolls back on your bangs.
Oh, yeah.
And then half up, half down.
Yeah.
Throwback Thursday.
Oh, it is. Yes, the hairspray, like the flakes when you did your bangs, the flakes would come. Oh, that's a good there. It's right.
And remember we had those lockers that went all down the hall and everyone had a mirror in their locker and
Yes,
hairspray.
yes.
I remember I was so excited about the lockers.
We got a locker.
That meant you were old because you had
Yes.
lockers.
Because you had a locker. Well, and I remember the day before a memory I always have is the day before the last day of school, the seniors would have practice at this old San Batanza. No, they would have practice for graduation. And they would all park in the field next to the science wing. And we would all watch out the window like, oh my God, it's the senior, we'd be so excited.
Remember Miss Ingram? Miss Ingram? No, she wasn't still there.
Remember those old windows, how they opened?
Yes, they opened.
They opened. That was crazy.
That was,
Old.
I love that McAdams.
Yes.
What about a dance? What about the dances? Did y'all attend the dances, or were they like?
We did 8th grade.
We did
like
8th grade.
We just had one
The 8th grade dance. And they still have it in the gym at the cafeteria at McAdams, new McAdams. And the parents always did a great job of transforming it into something other than the cafeteria.
They would put black plastic on
Yeah,
it.
black. And we always bleached dark in there. And we wore our gunny sack dresses.
Yes, like they looked homemade because they had the big
We had great teachers.
We
And we had great, they really, were old school, but they did a great job.
They were old school, but they were good. I remember them, and they were all great. I loved them.
Mr. Bogart, did y'all have Mr. Bogart for science?
Yes.
I loved him. He was awesome.
And then I had Miss Tippett. I don't know if she remembers me, but she's the she was my reading teacher in junior high, and she's the librarian now at the new McAdams.
Oh, that's cool.
That's neat. I think her name's Miss Tippett.
Yes, I think, yeah.
And Miss Williams. On this side, LaWanda Williams.
Oh, yeah.
I think she's one of my favorite teachers.
And it was like rags around the metal D that was soaked in gasoline, and then they lit it on fire.
And the whole town went. Like it was like a big deal.
It was a big deal.
And that was where the San Batanza Stadium was. So every time the high school kids would bus over there, and so we'd see all the action as they were coming over to play Friday nights.
Yes, it was very exciting.
Y'all remember the ticket booths? They're like this big.
Yes, they were little.
Compared to it, yes, and they'd work in there.
And they had the student section too that was separate from
Yes.
everybody
Yeah,
else.
the junior high section.
It was the junior high section.
Yeah.
It was at the field goal line, away from any adult.
yeah.
It was real safe.
Because the adults didn't like us running up and down.
It was real safe. Is that what you said?
Well, I think it was because you couldn't get in or out, and
Yeah, you
the
couldn't
parents
hear
could all see you, but they didn't have to hear you.
Yeah.
I think they liked it. We liked
We liked it.
I'm Carol Williams, and I attended McAdams early 1980s, and my memory was of the open campus. I also got to walk to school that year, so navigating between the rain and all of the hallways and corridors that way was always fun.
Hi, my name is Miss Tidwell. I went to McAdams in the late 90s. I guess some of the things I felt the most when I got to McAdams was I felt like I was a big kid. We got to sit at the round tables and eat lunch. Our boys had their football team. We got to go watch our boys play football. We got at homecoming, they burned the big D at our school. I remember just walking through the hallways. There was older kids, and it was all something that was new to us. We were, when we first got there, we were the babies, so it was pretty cool going to school with kids older than us. It was just, junior high at McAdams was just like life-changing from being like, from what you felt like as a child to an older child. But we did have a lot of good times. I don't know, you made a lot of your friends, I felt like, at the junior high that also led into high school that to this day that you still talk to after you graduated high school. But yeah, McAdams was fun. We had good times there.
Hi, my name is Erin Bailey, and I attended McAdams in the late 90s, I believe 98, 99-ish. I have a lot of really good, really fond memories of McAdams Junior High. I guess the biggest memory would be the 8th grade dance, of course. That was my favorite memory from junior high school. I remember some really great teachers. Mr. Metter, an awesome English teacher. Mr. Mack made band a lot of fun for someone who wasn't very good at playing the French horn, so that was a lot of fun. Junior high was just kind of a crazy time of, you know, learning new things and trying to grow and figure out who you were as a person. So I remember some coaches who helped me do that along the way. Playing volleyball was a lot of fun for the first time, and just a lot of good friends and good memories at McAdams.
Hi, my name is Farron Eli, and I went to McAdams in the late 90s. So I was there between, I do believe, 98 and 99. Yeah, that was my 8th grade year, so a little bit before that. And I remember being there, going to 7th grade year. Oh, it was so awesome. It was big, it was open, walking from building to building. My favorite thing was choir. I love being in choir and sitting on the auditorium steps and just hanging out with my friends in the morning under the trees with the benches before school started. And then being ready to go to 8th grade because, oh my God, 8th grade had 8th grade dance and dressing up and being pretty. I loved McAdams. My favorite teacher was, of course, my choir teacher was Hoover. And then I can remember Mr. Brothers walking around with his microphone, getting everybody together, making sure you're staying in your place. So McAdams holds very good memories with me and my best friend and just having so much fun.
My name is Keisha Jackson, and I attended McAdams Junior High in the early 90s. My fondest memory of attending the school was when being in choir and winning competitions with straight ones, and our choir teacher losing the bet to us to where she had to wear Converse high tops in the colors pea green and mustard yellow with all her outfits for the rest of the school year.
Hi, my name is Audrey Beam, and I attended McAdams in the late 80s. One of my favorite memories is attending the high school football games at the San Vitanza Stadium when it was at McAdams, and the whole town would basically shut down for a Friday night, and everybody would show up at the football game. And that's one of my favorite memories.